Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Talha's Nerdlogic, and today we're dealing with a common question most of you have, and that is about the elimination rule. Now with the elimination rule, you're given two equations and two unknowns. Quick heads up before we get into this video, if you have the same number of variables as the equation number, you can solve it. So if you have 3 unknowns and 3 equations, solvable. 2 unknowns, 2 variables, solvable. That is what we're doing here today. Now the elimination rule, as it suggests, we're trying to eliminate one of the variables. We can only do that if the coefficient of that particular variable is the same in both the equations. In this case, you'll see the y. The y has a coefficient of 1 in the first equation and 1 in the second equation. If I add the top equation to the second equation, the y's will cancel out. But I can't just add the y to the y, I need to add the entire equation. So let's add 2x plus x, which gives me 3x. Positive y plus negative y, positive and negative cancel out, so that becomes 0, I'm not going to write anything, equals 6 plus 6, 12. If I rearrange this, it's a simple answer, x equals 12 divided by 3, which is equal to 4. I have 1/2 of the mark. Now, once I get my x, I'm going to plug that back into one of the equations to get y. Let me randomly, arbitrarily choose the first equation. 2x plus y equals 6. For x, I substitute 4 again. I have y equal to 6. Y is my only variable in one equation. I have 8 plus y equals 6. So y equals 6 minus 8. Y equals negative 2. I have the answer to both my variables. Another quick example. This time it's got a slight trick to it, so it's going to be a little longer. I have 3a minus 4b equal to negative 5. And then 2a minus 3b equal to 8. If you notice this time, I've got to try to make one coefficient the same, since I don't have any variable with the same coefficients in both equations. So I'm going to try making the a's same. If I multiply the top equation by 2 and the bottom equation by 3, I will get the coefficient of a to be 6 here and 6 there, and then I can go about my elimination. So I'm going to do that. I'm multiplying with whatever I've written down there. So 3a times 2 gives me 6a minus 8b equals negative 10. Multiplying the second equation by 3 gives me 6a minus 9b equals 8. Now the a's are the same. But this time I'm not going to add the top equation to the bottom. If you think about it, if I did add, I would get 12a. So I'm going to subtract instead. So if I subtract these two, I get 6a minus 6a, which cancels out. Negative 8b minus negative 9b, so negative 8b minus negative 9 gives me a positive 1b equal to negative 10 minus 8, which gives me a negative 18. And that is my first variable. Now once I have one of the variables, just as I did in the previous question, I'm going to plug that back into either of the equations from the start. If I choose the first equation, I have 3a minus 4 times negative 18 equals negative 5. I'll rearrange that so that a is my subject because I'm trying to solve for that now. I get negative 5 plus 4 times negative 18, all that divided by 3. Plugging that into my formula, my calculator, sorry. Negative 5 plus 4 times negative 18, all that divided by 3. I get negative 25.66 recurring. Stay tuned for some more awesome math videos.